Sorry about that, I accidentally cut it off. Carly Charlie steps in asking questions about what they were saying to the referee. Selena steps up in front of Angel Garza, telling them that they were making sure that she was calling it down the middle. I think they were making sure she was playing in their favor. Charlie was also questioned whether the guys will be next in line for the tag team championship belts. Andrade made it clear that they wanted a tag team opportunity to be champs. So the Big Show interrupts it and let them know that he's going to do some. He's got some unfinished business with Randy Orton first. They were all the Selena and the dudes were pissed. They felt like they were disrespected. There was a promo Seth Rollins asking for forgiveness. Big Show, Big Show, out there in the ring, he's calling out Randy Orton. So here comes Zelina Vega and Angel Garza. They were making fun of the fact that the Big Show, Randy Orton called Big Show a legend. Well, of course he is. He's been in this business for more than a decade. I think Big Show's pretty serious about putting his hands on Randy Orton. Ric Flair comes out for a moment and thought he was going to stop them. Turns out he tells them to have fun on Big Show's expense. And I wonder what that is. So Andrade and Garza moves in for the attack. Then the Viking went in to stop it. They got a tag team. There goes their tag team match. When Viking faces Andrade and Angel Garza. I the part about was really weird to me was Ivar rubbing his beer on Angel's face, which really don't supposed to have any effect. During the tag match, Andrade and Angel Garza is back to fighting with each other, and Selena was feeling confident that they're on the same page. Well, Andrade was leaving because he wants to leave because there's a miscommunication between them, and he don't want to be a part of the tag team with Angel Garza. Selena tries to stop him. I think she was talking him into staying. Angel looked like he didn't understand what's going on. Turns out Andrade didn't leave. Angel Garza and Andrade defeat the Vikings. Angel uses the clipper on Eric. So I guess Angel tagged himself in. Angel tags himself in, and he didn't tag his partner in. That's why Andrade was upset. Natty defeat Len. Well, here's his last match before this one. So Natty defeat Liv Morgan with Lana in her corner, which is so surprising. Ruby tries to talk to Liv, and she's like, I don't I don't think she's trying to rub it in her face about her recent losses. It's not about her recent losses. She was wanting to talk to her, and on a backstage, it seemed like she was calling Liv. The Iconics ended up stopping by. They're laughing and kicking about how much of a weirdo she is, and Ruby have no friends as well. So Iconics still haven't, but the Iconics still haven't won their tag team titles back. They even talk about the fact that Liv Morgan didn't even pick up any wins. Well, she did when she lost. Well, she did. She just lost 2 matches, and only 2 matches she lost. Ruby challenged one of them for a match. I Andrade and Angel Garza fighting Selena, breaking up the fight. Ric Flair came over. Ric Flair came over to congratulate. Con, con, to Ric Flair came over. Wait. Andrade and Angel Garza fighting Selena. Fighting. Selena breaks up the fight, barely trying. Ric Flair comes over to congratulate them on their win. Ric Flair wanted to have a word with them in private. So, Akira Tazara versus R-Truth for the 24/7 championship. So last time, MVP and Bobby Lashley attacked R-Truth, and that's how Tazara can easily pick up the win while he was knocked down on the ground. Truth defeated Tazara. Truth pretended to be hurt. And that's where he picks up the win. He was tricking everybody into believing his knee hurts. Then the Ninjas tried to go after R-Truth in the title. Last Monday, Apollo Crews was the MVP Lounge. MVP. He was at the VIP Lounge with MVP. MVP tried so hard to be Apollo Crews' manager. He keeps saying no twice. My problem with MVP is he keeps trying to force his management on people. You can't force people to help you. Some people don't want your help, but MVP, he just don't get it. Now it seems like he's challenging Apollo Crews for the United States Championship. After Apollo Crews' victory, MVP hold his hand up, and Apollo didn't even ask him to do that. He keeps saying, "No, I don't." He keeps arguing with him, saying, "What did I say? I don't want your help." And to make matters worse, Bobby Lashley attacks him. Bobby Lashley tells MVP, "Look, are you seriously giving him another offer after he's been disrespectful to you?" Unfortunately, Apollo wasn't disrespectful. MVP was, but he kept forcing his offer. Now all of a sudden he's like, "No, no, no, the offer is dead. Just as much as the offer was, just as much as him having his chance of keeping the title." Moving to Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy. Seth Rollins wants to deliver his important message at this moment. MVP and Apollo Crews U.S. title. MVP and Apollo Crews for the U.S. title. They got a promo like this. I'm saying the promos in the Big Show versus Andrade, Angel Garza, 2-on-1 handicap match. Seth Rollins comes out. Murph reminds you he still carries the mask of Rey Mysterio. The Monday after Money in the Bank, Rey Mysterio has had his eye taken out by Seth. 2 weeks ago, Dominique. A few weeks later, Dominique's son went to Monday Night Raw and attacked Seth without his dad, Rey Mysterio, knowing. Seth, he did gladly got out of Dodge after Murphy and Theory came. out. Ray wants to fight Seth on his own, but Dominic wants to fight by his side. So Seth Rollins comes out with so Seth Rollins comes out with his goons and fighting the family. Aleister Black and Alberto Carrillo, they took it out the disciples, and Seth is all alone, and they all attack Seth, put him to the stairs. Murphy and Theory fought him off. Now Seth has Dominic trying to take his eye out. The whole family stopped it. Fans are chanting. Now it's back to this show, and the fans chanting, "You suck." Seth Rollins speaks about what happens. You keep claiming that Ray's sacrifice was further than was the future of Monday Night Raw. So Ray's sacrifice was the future of Monday Night Raw. And he said it's for the greater good. They say you have to give Rey Mysterio a chance to walk into the sunset. He asks for forgiveness. For what? For what Rey Mysterio forced him to do. So now Seth Rollins is playing like he made him do it. Like he the victim or something. Seth was talking about tearing him apart. Ray and his son Dominic shows up on the screen this time. Ray asks for forgiveness, not from Seth, for forgiveness too. Not from Seth, but from his son Dominic, for whatever happens to what he's about to do for Seth. Remember, eye for eye. Seth tells him to be careful what you wish for. Aleister Black and Alberto Carrillo came out. Seth questions their loyalty. Aleister Black and Carrillo said Ray is a better man than Seth is, and Seth is just a coward and Seth is just a coward and a fraud. Aleister Black just thought he was evil. He's looking at evil in the face. So they had this match with so Seth and Murphy against Aleister Black and Alberto Carrillo. They defeat Aleister Black and Carrillo, but Aleister Black almost crushed their celebration. Aleister Black tossed outside. He was forced to the stairs. He tries to fight back, but got hit in the head by the stairs. Then Seth puts Rey Mysterio's mask on this dude. Puts him to the stairs. He's gonna do the same thing with Rey Mysterio. And Aleister Black saves Carrillo. Seth stumped Carrillo in the stairs, got away. Drew and Asuka gets ready for their big match, mixed tag match, and they're very confident. I already know that. The little Undertaker tribute, I like the video they put together of him. All the wrestlers that was talking about how great Undertaker was. Ruby's working on getting ready for her big match. Lana shows up, hopefully not to be her tag team partner. Ruby cuts off. She's like, and Lana did the same thing with MVP. Oh, I'm sorry that those girls said those awful things to you. That little act. She cut her off because she knows it's an act. And how she feels sorry and so and so. And then she brings up the fact that this woman, Natalya, has more wins than Trish Stratus and Lita and Charlotte. Lana is making up lies about how she has more wins than anybody else. Really? Ruby Riot takes on Peyton Royce, and both Peyton Royce and Billy are why is they all two members of the Iconic coming out wearing wrestling gear, and it's just Peyton wrestling. So Peyton defeat Ruby Riot with the help of Billy Kay. Big Show gets ready for Big Show and Andrade gets ready for Big Show versus Andrade and Angel Garza 2-on-1 handicap match. So Andrade and Angel Garza try to decide who goes first. Both went in, which I thought. He snuck out. Angel Garza stuck in the ring with the Big Show. So Andrade basically throwing Angel under the bus. Angel take all the beating, gets out. Andrade like, you go. Angel don't want to be in there that long. So Andrade would not get in their way. Now Angel rush attack. Now Andrade gotta get in. Now Andrade takes a beating. Zelina's getting frustrated. Angel gets tagged in. Angel backs Big Show, shows up against the corner. He's going for it, but still he would not succeed. Another beating from the Big Show. Then Garza kicked the Big Show. Keep kicking him down. Kept kicking him down after all the work. Now Andrade wants to tag in. Now the fight begins. Then Angel Garza is leaving. Big Show defeated. So what had happened was Angel Garza did all the work, but then he tags in and finished the job. And this dude was saying, this is how stubborn Andrade is. Andrade is pretty stubborn. He was like, this is your moment. So Angel left. And Andrade was like, no. No. You don't want to keep claiming that's your moment. And that's why Big Show, and that's why you lost. You want your moment, right? So Zelina looked like she didn't want to leave. Angel Garza left, took her anyway. He picks up Andrade and then knocks him out. So Apollo's working out with Ricochet and Cedric Alexander. R-Truth comes in. They thought something was wrong with him. Evidently, he's paranoid. He calls Cedric Alexander Cedric the Entertainer. MVP takes on Apollo Crews for the U.S. champion. Bobby Lashley and MVP claims that they're trying to be inspirational to people. They also claim Apollo Crews was disrespectful when he refused MVP's offer. Was it disrespectful? They also claim that Apollo Crews, I just noticed Apollo and MVP are both self-made men. Crews told MVP to his face that the only thing MVP cared about is himself. So the match starts. Apollo gets on top of the rope. Bobby was moved towards MVP to knock him down. He defeats Apollo Crews. Apollo attacked MVP. Bobby Lashley attacked Apollo. Then Ricochet and Cedric Alexander came in and fought off Bobby Lashley. Now it's Bobby Lashley versus Ricochet. And I already know he won because of the way he was treating Ricochet, just throwing him around the ring. Cedric Alexander went to check on Ricochet and she get his submission. And Cedric gets a submission from Bobby. So that Bobby got blood on, and then once they leave, he got blood on his face. So here's this mixed tag match. So they're on their way. Dolph is confident about the mixed tag team. But then Sasha points out Manny Rose broke up with him because of some hacker exposed him. Bayley warns him not to screw it up. Okay. So Bayley somehow changed her shirt. Earlier she was wearing a black shirt. When they was while her and Sasha was fighting with Asuka. So a mixed tag match begins. Drew McIntyre and Asuka versus Dolph Ziggler and Sasha Banks. Drew started up the match. That's all I know. So there's a lot of interference from Bayley. And I guess Dolph and Sasha defeat the champs, Asuka and Drew. That's it. So until then, love y'all and good night.